So, Mary, I'm getting a lot of different things that I'm thinking of here, but for someone to do all these hateful things and try to stop you from speaking, what is there something that if you were to tell the public about him that would just blow him up, ruin him completely? Is there something like that that you know? Is that why he has this vendetta against you? Is that why, you know?
Maybe that is why, but although that is true, I would never do that.
Okay.
Because that's not my job and it's not my place. Whatever God has in store for any of us is God's business, and it's not my business or anybody else's to destroy somebody else. You can destroy yourself based on what you do, but it's not my job. I'm not here to destroy anybody.
So do you think Steve has a fear that you will release something? Do you think that's why he's done all this to you? He thinks you may?
I don't know. I can't, I don't know what other people think. I really don't know what he's thinking. Whatever it is, it's not good because it reflects in his behavior toward me. I really don't understand. After 12 years, I don't understand why it has to be a either or situation. I really don't. Even with all that has been done to me, you know, going to jail twice illegally, being shut down, locked down.
Since
like
you bring
that.
up the jail situation, explain that to me, because I've read that you voluntarily went in,
Yes.
and it was a community visit, I think
Yes.
is what the representative from the courthouse
Right.
called it. It was not.
Yes, someone had called me to say that, I think this was in 2011 when the first videos appeared, and someone had said, well, there's a warrant out for your arrest. And me, I like meeting mine head on. You know, I didn't want to be out grocery shopping and somebody pull me over and I'm being handcuffed behind my car. So I actually went down to the McKinney courthouse and I said, I understand there's a warrant out, because I could not imagine what in the world would a warrant be, you know, issued for what? It's like, what? So I actually went down there and the lady said, well, I don't think so, but just wait right here. So I waited there for about 15 minutes. And then I look up, and here comes 5 policemen. 5, you know. You would think that I was in there to, you know, blow the place up or whatever. 5 police officers coming toward me. You know, ma'am, you're going to have to come with us. And I'm like, you know, you don't know whether to laugh or scream or what. It's like, for what? But after I got back there, I found out the warrant was for non-payment of child support, which was illegal because I was never ordered to pay child support. So how can you put a fake warrant out? Don't you need a judge to do that? I don't know. I'm asking. I don't know. How is it that you can arrest somebody for doing something that I was never ordered to pay? Now, the person that was ordered to pay the child support never paid. So it's like, okay, we got a reverse going here. You were ordered to pay it and you didn't pay it, but you didn't go to jail. But I was never ordered to pay it and I'm in jail. But I think that whole thing was, that's when the gag order lawsuit appeared. I think that was just a ruse to get me in jail so that document could be put together. And it was brought to me. I'm sitting there waiting to get bailed out. And while I'm sitting there, the constable walks up to me and hands me the gag order lawsuit. So it's like, you really went through all of that to have me arrested on a false charge just so that you can walk in here and have your lawyer 30 pages. I'm sitting there already tripping because I'm like, why am I in jail? Here comes 30 pages of a lawsuit, a gag order. It's like, why? So that's a lot to move on from, because after that, it's like, how do I, whenever I see a police car now, or a police officer, or a judge, or whatever, there's anxiety, there's panic, because I feel like I felt back in that day that I was totally disrespected, totally violated my rights, just my rights as a mother, as a human being, as an American. All of those things were violated that day because somebody had the power to do it.
So how long did you stay in jail?
The first time I was there for the weekend. Then the second time I was there for 30 days.
30 days?
30.
Why 30 days?
Because that's what Steve wanted. That's what he wanted.
So he had the mother of his child locked up for 30 days.
For 30 days.
Was that during any holidays?
During the holidays.
Wow.
I sat there during the Christmas holiday. New Year's Eve rolled around. And you know what? Steve had me released on his birthday. Wow. So like I said, who's better? He had me sit there and had me released. Look, 12:02. 12:02. The moment January 17th clicked over, they opened their door and let me out. And that was almost like a how you like me now move. And I'm like, for what though? For what? Why are you still this angry at this point? You've taken my child. You've taken all the wealth. I'm penniless. I have no home. No nothing. Why was this necessary? What do you want? Do you want my life? Do you want me in the ground? For what? I want to know that answer from the both of them. I want to know. What's this barrage on Mary?
So you are willing to sit down and talk with both of them?
Always. I have always. Okay. From day one. In light of everything that happened. In light of her coming into my house. My marriage. Always. For the sake of my baby.
You said she came into your marriage. So she was there? She was like a other woman or something in your marriage?
Of course.
So he's been dealing with her for quite a long time.
Oh, for years. We met 20 years ago, and then we kind of veered off and met other people. Sure, of course.
So he was still married to you the whole time? He was dealing with her?
The whole entire time. The entire time.
Wow.
The entire time.
Do you think that he would actually come forward if you say you do a book, a tell-all book? You think he'll try to come for you?
You mean?
Or try to get in touch with you in some kind of way?
I don't know. I don't know what he would do. I really don't. But I am planning a book. But my book is about my struggle.
Okay.
It is about what I had to do on a personal level to just try to be okay. Because I broke completely down. When I was a child coming up, I went through a lot of child abuse in my home. On every level. And I will leave it like that. And not just at home. With male teachers at my school for years. And I had major trust issues coming up. I had major trust issues. Because when you can't trust your parents, it doesn't prepare you to go out in life and embrace the world full of confidence in yourself or whatever. You're shy. And people that are predators, they see that.
Right.
And they prey on you because of it. So I dealt with that as a young girl, as a young lady. So to get to a point to even trust being married to Steve to the level that I did, that was major for me, to let someone into my life like that for all those years. And to have that trust betrayed, not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, many times. It does something to you. So I had to do a lot of personal collateral damage all these years to just get back to myself. And I would never ever be the same, but I'm better. I'm better.
So he's been unfaithful for the whole marriage, basically?
Pretty much.
Wow. So how are you dealing with everything now? I mean, how are you now?
I have my moments. I have my triggers.